Hey you guys, what's up? Serenity, Soul Invictus. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a quick topic today. Something just crossed my mind on the way here, and I think it's something I should share with you all. Um, I'm gonna name the topic "Prayer is just not enough." Now, when people hear this, they're like, "What? What do you mean prayer is not enough?" These are the avid Christians. These are the people who believe that, who trust and believe and understand the power of prayer and praying. But in my opinion, I would say that it's not enough because we know based on scriptural evidence, based on solid physical evidence, we know that prayer without work is dead. You can't just pray without actually having a vision of something. You can't just pray without actually putting in the effort to work toward its coming to life. You can't just pray and expect for it to fall out of the sky onto your lap. And so when I say prayer alone is just not enough, that is exactly what I mean. So for instance, you want to, let's just say, start. I'm going to find something that is more personal to myself, such as, let's say, getting a job, finding employment, being gainfully employed. You can pray. You can pray all you want. I've prayed for years, okay, because there was a part of me where I was like 50-50 on employment, because a part of me wanted to be self-employed so badly, and then another part of me knew that that was almost, if not next to impossible, to happen, because I needed to be able to fund my own business financially, which I did not have the ability to at the time. So you're sitting down and you're praying. You're on your knees and you're praying. You're like stone clad naked and you're praying. And you're praying and you're praying consistently. You have kept the vision, you have kept the focus, but you're not doing anything toward its manifestation. You're not going out and doing the things necessary that are going to bring the job to you. It's the effort that actually pays, you guys. That's what I wanted to say in this message. It's the effort that always pays off. The effort does not necessarily mean that, okay, you're going to get a job tomorrow, but you're going to go out there, you're going to have faith, you're going to walk with confidence, you're going to sit down, take the time out of your schedule, out of your normal routine, the time that you would normally spend watching daytime talk shows, the time that you would normally spend eating, the time you'd spend watching YouTube or just surfing the net, looking at Facebook or Instagram, the time that you would normally spend sleeping, the time that you would spend doing these things, these mundane tasks, is the time that you actually now are going to you're going to sacrifice something of comfort, a bit of your pleasure, a bit of your comfort, in order to work towards this employment, the obtaining of this employment. So now here it is, you set aside one day, you say, okay, I'm going to get up early this day. I'm going to get up from 5. I'm going to get up. I'm going to actually set my intentions for the day. I'm going to affirm that today is going to be the successful day, my day, the day in which, like, I am smiled upon by the heavens, and I'm going to go out there and be divinely guided toward those areas that I would like to see myself employed in. It is so amazingly miraculous the way this universe works, the intelligence of the universe. So even if you have gone to, let's say, 5 or 6 different places that day, and say you've inquired, are you hiring? What positions are available? Or what is the turnover rate of this company? What things like that you want to ask those questions. Even if you see yourself in those particular positions, it does not necessarily have to happen that way, because the universe is so intelligent that it's going to actually open up the doors by you doing that, by you going to the places that you can consciously or visibly see and think, okay, I can see myself actually working there. It seems like a nice place. This does not mean that that is the end all of it all. That does not mean that is exactly where you're going to stay or where you're going to end up. So the divine God, source, creator, knows exactly what you're seeking, what your heart is seeking. It is not just a paycheck that you're seeking. And so you have to understand and pinpoint with clarity and definiteness definitive, be definite in what you want, and the feeling of it is what's going to bring about the actual success and the successful manifestation of whatever that is you're seeking. The law of attraction has a lot to do with it, but you have to know what your heart wants deep inside. So the prayer alone is not going to be enough if you lie down and you watch Wendy Williams all day. The prayer alone it can work. However, it's going to take a while longer, and it's going to be much more difficult to obtain. So get up, get out, and start doing work toward what it is that you want. And it's not about struggle. It does not mean to struggle. It means it kind of comes effortlessly. It comes almost naturally. You go out there, you say, okay, let's look at what is available. What are my options? This is about options. You look at your options. You're not being desperate. Desperation does not pay off. I say that all the time, and I definitely mean that. It does not pay off, because it's going to have you running around like a chicken with no head, and you're going to go further away from that avenue that you would want to be on, that road that you want to be on, that street you want to be on. So desperation is not the way. You have to be focused. You have to concentrate. You have to quiet your mind. You have to get away from the distractions. You have to go within yourself. You have to think, what is it that I truly want? Yes, prayer does work. I definitely am a believer in prayer. I'm an advocate. I encourage people to pray. However, you have to formulate a vision of what you're praying about. And the formulation of this vision is what's going to help you now to start working towards it. The prayer alone is not the answer. The prayer alone is not the work. That's part of it. But the work is the actual visualization of it, the actual focus, the actual putting of your energy toward seeing this come to pass. So you guys understand that prayer has many different purposes, but prayer also, there are many different parts of prayer. Just by you praying alone, you have to understand there's so many different layers to that prayer. The prayer, first of all, is the connection. The prayer is the vision, but it's also the connection to that higher energy, that higher essence, that higher force, that higher source of life. The prayer is your communicating with that, the communing with that, the connection to that. Okay, that energy, that power within you. You are actually opening up and allowing the power to be actually flowed through you, through source to you and back. So it's like a gateway. You're opening a portal then to another realm that is unseen. So when you pray with gladness. You pray with gratitude. You pray that this thing, whatever it is that you're praying about, that's a big flight coming in, JetBlue. Whatever it is that's coming about, you pray that it's already here, it's already yours, and that you have hurt no one for it, that you've righteously obtained it because of sound reasons, because of the right reasons you want it. You want it for the good of yourself and for the highest good of everybody else who's involved. These are the prayers that are answered the quickest, the kinds of prayers that are heartfelt, the kinds of prayers that you just know have to come to pass, and that you can do well without it, but that you will be taken care of without it. Even though you really want it and you're like, oh Lord, I can't deal with this right now. I want this to change. You know in your heart that you will be fine, and that the divine Creator has a better plan for you, and that you will be taken care of regardless of whether that thing comes or not. However, that it knows, Spirit knows already what it is that you want, and it's there to help serve you in getting it. So you guys, that is my quick message this morning. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays, Yuletide greetings, compliments of the season to all of my lovely subbies. Love you guys for watching, love you for subscribing. I do want your positive feedback below. Let's get into it, guys. This is the end of 2018. We're putting away all of these old, yucky behaviors and thoughts and words. We're putting them behind us. We're moving into 2019 with power, with strength, true guidance, and light. You guys, love you all. That is me for today. I'll be back with another great video. Until I come back, I'm going to say peace and love, blessed be, and namaste. Bye.